Can anybody out there pray for me without even knowing what I need? Can anybody out there pray for me? The prayers of the righteous. Can anybody out there pray for me without even knowing a whole lot about me? Can anybody pray where the prayer don't cease? The prayers of the righteous.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the first edition of Hashtag I Need a Word. My name is Desmond, aka As Told by Des on Instagram. I live in New York City, and this is a project that myself and a few friends have been discussing for a while, and I want to go ahead and kickstart it off with the first message today. And this message is really good for anyone who is going into a new season of your life, a new chapter, and you feeling like everything is not going exactly as you expected. Hopefully this word will encourage you, it will touch you, and it will give you what you need in this season, and it is the word that you need for today. The text is coming from Isaiah 43, and it is verses 18 and 19. Remember not the former things, nor consider the things of old. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. And again, that's Isaiah 43, 18 and 19. Such an amazing word, especially it touched me as I'm beginning a new season. Because have you ever thought about it like this? When you're starting a new chapter of your life and you're starting to go into this chapter, you're so excited about all the new things that you're going to experience. And what you end up finding is the same scenarios from the past resurfacing over in your new season. And it's simply as this. Have you ever cleaned your house and completely got rid of everything in your house? You've dusted, you've swept, you've trashed old stuff out of the refrigerator, got rid of old clothes, completely wiped your slate clean, or so you think. And the last thing that you have to do is to mop. So you get the water, you get the cleaning solution, and you are going into this dirt and this grime. You are just scrubbing. And when you look down, you realize that your floors look just like they did before you started, or even worse sometimes. And it's because, yes, everything around you is clean and it's new, but this mop, or aka the fibers and your own self, are dirty. And basically what that means is all the old stuff is still there. Everything around you is new, but the old stuff is still present in you, deep down inside. And basically, when you are using this mop with these old dirt attached to it, all you're doing is bringing all the old problems, all the old negative thinking, all the old distrust and dishonesty and everything else that you may have thought you rid yourself of back into your new situation. And that happens to us when we start new jobs, new relationships, and even sometimes new friendships. Because what we end up doing is we start a new job and we're so excited for the new job, but deep down inside we're thinking that our boss is never going to think we're good enough. We're thinking that we're not good enough because in the past everything that we did for our previous employer was never good enough, and they've always told us that you weren't good enough. Or your coworkers backstabbed you, or something else. There was always something negative associated with your past job, and you bring that same connotation with you into this new job because you expect that these people in your new situation are going to do the same things that the people in the past from you have done to you, which actually blocks your blessings in this new season because you refuse to connect with the people you're working with. You refuse to put forth your best effort because you always think that it's not going to go noticed, which is doing a disservice to yourself. Even in relationships, oh, my ex, I did so much for him or did so much for her, and all she did was take and never give. And you go into your new relationship and you think that this person is going to do the same thing to you. So you limit yourself and don't fully give or offer the same experience that you offered to the last person and to this new person who may actually be here for you and to bring so many blessings to your life, but you won't even allow them to get close to you because you're thinking that they're going to do you just like the person in the past has done. Or you have a bad situation with one of your friends and, oh, that friend did this and that, and you won't talk to your new friends about anything positive or move forward with your new friends because you're expecting them to do the things that the people in the past have hurt you with. And it's just like when you clean your house. If you keep bringing that dirt into your new situation, you're not going to get something bright, shiny, and sparkling in a new. You're going to get the same things from the past resurfacing and messing up all the work that you put into to walk into this new season. And I want to encourage each and every one of you to think about what it is that you may be bringing into your new season, that you may want to rid yourself of and get out of your fibers. For some of us, it may be depression. It may be negative thinking. It may be not believing in ourselves enough. And that may be what keeps you from growing and prospering and not allowing you to flourish and be your best. And like I said, this is the first edition of the hashtag I Need a Word series. I hope that the word we bring to you today is encouraging, uplifting. If you've enjoyed what you've heard, I encourage you to follow me on Instagram at AsToldByDez. That's AsToldBydez. Or simply subscribe to this YouTube channel. I expect to keep putting continuous content out here as God sees fit for me to share. If you feel like you have something that you want to share, I encourage you to hashtag I Need a Word or simply at me on Instagram. I would love to hear your stories, and I would love to help you to help someone else, to encourage someone else that we are not here on our own. We are not doing this alone, that God's people are here for each other, and that we will not sit in the shadows and let ourselves fall by the wayside because of our own negative thinking. Be blessed, everybody.
Prayers of the righteous. Can anybody out there pray for me without even knowing a whole lot about me? Can anybody pray where the prayer don't cease? The prayers of the righteous.